Hey, MacDowin here. Today we are taking a look at Dark Voyager, part of the Legendary series from Jazwares. I haven't seen this anywhere local, so I resorted to ordering from Amazon UK about 3 weeks ago and got it for about $23 US. Alright, let's take a look at the back of the box. Up near the top is the quote, Dark Voyager, from the vast darkness of deep space. Down near the bottom is the Crustal. Looks like we are up to date. Agent Peely is coming soon. And for those who want to see the barcode, here it is. Alright, let's get this figure out of the box and take a look at him. Dark Voyager is a legendary skin, and he's part of the Space Explorer set. Released in Chapter 1, Season 3, the skin was obtainable at Tier 70 of the Battle Pass. This figure is about 6 inches tall and has 39 points of articulation. Here we see him standing next to a G.I. Joe Classified figure and a Jazwares Fortnite figure of the same line, a 6-inch Star Wars Black Series figure, and a little bit taller Marvel Legends action figure, next to a Halo Spartan Collection action figure and a Lanyard Predator figure, and finally next to a Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series Brawlers figure and a McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. He comes with the EVA harvesting tool. We've seen this before with Leviathan. It actually looks pretty similar, pretty close to the exact same one. This color right here might be a little slightly different shade of a color, but we've seen this whole harvesting tool before. He comes with the Astro back bling, and this back bling actually doesn't really go to him, but it goes to a figure that's very similar to him. Mission Specialist is who I would place this with. And we get an anti-gravity crystal. We have seen this before. Flip this around, there's a little slot there you can tuck his hand or a thumb or something in so he can actually hold it. And a shield potion that, when you rotate around, also has a slot for a hand or a thumb. I really like the looks of these shield potions. I don't think we've ever gotten a small shield potion. That would be kind of cool before the line ends. And what I would classify as the odd accessory out, we get TNTina's Kaboom bow. This is a strange choice, I would say. I mean, it's really cool. We get it, don't get me wrong. We got Meowscles' weapon with 8-ball. No, I'm sorry, we got Kit's weapon with 8-ball, but then we got Kit. Does this mean there's a possibility that we're going to get a 6-inch TNTina? I hope so, but I don't know. We haven't gotten her in 4-inch form yet, so this is one of the most interesting accessories, I think, of this figure set. We get a semi-auto sniper rifle, and this one looks pretty good. It looks pretty standard. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one before. It's got the silver and the gray and the browns on there. It's a nice looking weapon, and it can be held in the hands quite nicely. And probably one of my most favorite weapons for an action figure to hold, it's the assault rifle, but not just any assault rifle. If you notice, there's a little skull and crossbones right there, representing that this is an OG assault rifle way back when. Early players should understand that before they remove that little symbol from the assault rifles. But this looks really cool. I like having this in toy form. Very nice. I like the colors and everything. Cool. Good. I really like this figure, and if he looks a little bit familiar to you, then I can tell you why. It's because quite a bit of the parts were shared with Leviathan. Not everything, just some of them. The arms are different, the upper chest is different, and the head is most definitely different. Everything from about the lower torso all the way to the toes are the same as far as I can tell. So, yep, about, I'd say 70% of this figure we've seen before. The articulation works quite well. He's got the same type of head Leviathan does. It only rotates back and forth. You can pop it off to see how it works if you really want to. There is a head or a face inside of here, and it looks like Havoc, if you ask me. I've seen quite a few pictures now, and I'm betting that this is kind of like a Havoc face. I would almost like to maybe get a second one of these, see if I can rip off this top, because it makes me wonder if the face under there has a removable, faceplate. But anyway, that's something I can't know until I get another one. My sticky got on me. Anyway, his arms rotate around at the shoulders. He can lift his shoulders up about that far. Mine's a little tight in spots. His right side's a little hindered because of this uniform patch over here, so he can raise his arms about that high. He does have butterfly joints inside there that do a little bit of movement. He's got the bicep rotation, the double pin at the elbow, and the rotation and hinge at the wrist. And lastly, he's got the finger rotation that these figures are known for. He's got a really... Hey, he's lost his head again. He's got a really good, not ab crunch, but torso crunch there. His waist rotates around quite nicely. If you want him to do the splits, he can take his legs up about that far. Other than that, he can't take his legs back very far. The rear side of the plastic rear end only goes so far. He can take his legs forward about that far. He's got the thigh rotation, double pin at the knee, a boot rotation or boot cut, whatever you want to call it, and almost to the end, finally a rotation at the ankle and a hinge, and then finally a toe hinge. That's only goes up a little bit, not real far, enough that you could probably use it for posing. One disappointing thing that has carried over to this figure, because they probably didn't modify it at all, is the fact you cannot make his legs go straight. The knee pads are built and made in such a way that the right leg does not go straight. The left leg is a little bit better. That's about as straight as you can make it, but the right leg just doesn't quite do it. And I don't know if it's because this is installed up backwards, wrong, or something, but even Leviathan, you just can't get it straight. So posing him, you're going to have to do something fancy with his legs to get him to actually stand properly. Like I said, he's a very nice looking, very cool, very good representation of the character. You just might have to fool around a little bit to get him to stand properly. He's got some nice patches on his shoulders. You can almost see this one. This one's an X, so maybe that's not a nice patch. I do like the colors, the black with the orange highlights, the brown straps. He looks like a spaceman in a dark colored suit. Pretty cool. Overall, I really do like this figure. There's little bits and pieces that are really cool. I like how you can see the face through the mask, that it's kind of a smoked tinted color. And the look of it, this is one of those figures I didn't realize I wanted until, well, I saw it and discovered it was coming out. Yeah, pretty cool. He holds all of his accessories very well. These hands don't have the same type of mechanism that I think the Brawlers figures have, but they still tighten down actually really pretty good on all the weapons. The assault rifles, the auto sniper, the boom, all that stuff. He holds really well. This is actually one of those better legendary figures that I would really recommend if you have the opportunity to pick up, especially if you like Dark Voyager. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this figure? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And before you leave, check out my recent review of Recruit Jonesy in the lower left corner. Please like this video and share it all around to help the channel out. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I will see you in the next video.